everybody, it's Norma, and even though it's almost mid-March, I am going to call this what I am burning in February video because as you will see, most of the candles that I'm going to show you are just about done. They were candles that I was burning during the month of February. And as you know, February is a short month, so they're just kind of finishing up now instead of the end of February. I have thrown a lot away already, but we'll talk after this. I'll do a little chit-chat section after I show you what I'm burning because they might go out before I get a chance to get to them. That's how low some of them are. So anyway, this is a candle that I started today. I was burning lemon lavender in my bedroom. They have both finished. So I have fired this one up, and this is Yankee Candle Plumeria. And it did really good. I lit it up earlier this afternoon and it pulled out quickly. So I just trimmed the wick and relit it just now. So of course it hasn't pulled out, but it did really well on the first burn. So I'm hoping it does well. This is actually a candle that I picked up at Burlington Coat Factory. Let me think. I've been at my current job 3 years, 4 years, 4 or 5 years ago. I picked this up at Burlington Coat Factory. They had a ton of plumeria in both the large jar and the 3-wick. And you're going to see the 3-wick in a second. So because I don't have any votives in plumeria, I scrounged around and found some in honey blossom. And I thought the two scents kind of blended well together. And the honey blossom also went with my lemon lavender. So I'm kind of sticking with honey blossom while I'm burning the plumeria because I have a few votives left. So I have not changed over to spring in my bedroom. I basically have pretty much got everything done in my main room as far as transitioning from winter to spring, but I have not started in my bedroom. So hopefully the next video I do, you will see spring instead of winter here, because I've had this set up since basically December for Christmas. So December, January, February, and now we're into March. But it's just so pretty and I like it, so it's kind of hard for me to change. So this is the 3-wick in plumeria. Once again, I've just lit this one, but it's been doing very well. It's been pulling out very well. You know, sometimes those 3 wicks, if you don't get a good pull on that very, very first burn, you're just in trouble. And during the last few weeks, I've been burning 3 wicks almost exclusively in this holder, which is one reason I've been leaving it out, because I've just had a few that I wanted to get through. And I think I burned like 2 or 3 lemon lavenders. Now my plumeria. I have some Loves Me, Loves Me Not in the 3-wick. I think they call it White Daisy. So I'm going to keep this out a little bit longer. I'm not sure how I'm going to do my spring decorations on my dresser and still do the 3 wicks, but I'll work it out. But so far they've been doing very well. And I have, once again, my votives are in honey blossom. Now, I did finally over here, I had those long glitter stems from Valley Park Hill in the cylinder holder. I did take those out today, actually, because I was noticing that they were melting into my votives, and I'd have like this silver incrustation over the votives. And I was like, that seems like it might be a little bit dangerous. So you know, I did move them at first, but then it's like, you know, it is time for me to get into spring. So my first step toward transitioning from winter to spring in my bedroom is I did take those beautiful crystal drop stems out of my hurricane. But yeah, I'm going to be so sad to put this away, you guys. I just love, love, love this setup. It's just so pretty and sparkly and relaxing at the same time. And of course I have, you know, the same setup over here. So I did take the stems out, but it's just so pretty. I mean, and look at that. I mean, that looks like a cathedral with the cathedral mirrors and the glitter and the shine. So yeah, next video, this is definitely going to go bye-bye, and I have to do something different. So when I put away all my Christmas decor and I went with winter, I kind of kept like a lot of crystal stuff out because I figured crystals all year round. And it was just a nice transition from, all the glitz and glitter of Christmas and just kind of transitioning it into winter. So I've kind of kept all my crystal stuff out. The bathroom's no exception. This is Henry Bendel Cashmere. It is just about done. I'm pretty sure it's going to finish tonight. I'll be really surprised if there's anything left for me to light tomorrow morning. And wow, I'm going to have to figure out what to put in here. But it's doing really well. I know a lot of you got your first introduction to Henry Bendel candles was probably this scent Cashmere. It was like on sale at Victoria's Secrets a few years ago for like $5. Now go on eBay and check out the crazy prices. I mean, you're lucky if you can find one for about the regular retail, like anywhere from $25 to $35. If you love this scent and you see it on eBay at that price, you might as well grab it. Because the Henry Bendel candles are just going at crazy prices on eBay right now. I'm tempted to sell, but I'm not. Okay, so over here on my stovetop, you see the remnant of a lemon lavender pillar. I just put it here so it could finish off its life. And I decided to get through some of my Bath and Body Works candles. So this one is Berry Waffle Cone. And I started burning it earlier, a few days ago. And I had it on my coffee table. And boy, oh boy. I mean, it was just blowing me away. It is so strong. Now I've moved it to my stovetop, which is like the dead zone, and it's not throwing quite as strong here. I can still smell it when I'm in the vicinity, but when I had this on my coffee table, it like just filled the room and spilled into the hallway, and it was just amazing. And it's been doing pretty well. Now the wax is getting a little bit darker because this was white wax, so you can see it's obviously changed color. The flames are looking a little bit lower than they did, but it's still burning, it's still throwing, so I'm not going to complain too much. So over here is where I kind of started my spring decor. I do want to put some Easter stuff out. I just haven't gotten around to that yet. And I was really, really hoping that Homeworks would come out with their rose pedestal when I started this because they had already previewed it and I thought it was going to be out for Valentine's Day. So I got all excited and I brought out my Roses of Cliff Walk from Yankee Candle, thinking it would be perfect on the rose pedestal, but they still haven't come out yet. I think they're going to be later this month, and I'm definitely getting some. I have passed up many candle sales because I've been on a wax ban, and I know everyone's going crazy about Kringle right now with all the colds, and I'm dying because I want to get some, but I only get one mulligan. And I thought about it. It's like, oh, yeah, those pedestals are supposed to come out at the end of March. So I'm going to try to be good. And because I have to have those, people. I have to have those. So meanwhile, as a placeholder, this was the ornament one that came out in, fall 2018 for Christmas. And I remember Harry saying, well, you could use it for Easter because it's just kind of pastels. So until I get my rose pedestal, the ornament one will have to do. And my Roses of Cliff Walk has been going all day. It's pulled out. It's been doing really well. One of my favorite rose scents from Yankee. They came out with one of their, for the 50th anniversary, with another scent called, I think it's Sea Mist Rose, which I've never had that one, and I haven't smelt the Sea Mist Rose yet. The scent notes sound very similar to Roses of Cliff Walk. So if you guys have smelled both of them, please comment below and tell me if you think they're the same scent or not. When I was doing some research, they said Yankee came out with Sea Mist Rose, and then it was later Nantucket Rose. And I hadn't had either one of those rose scents. I'm just familiar with Roses of Cliff Walk, which is a rose and sea salt air type scent. So I would be really grateful if any of you guys know the history beyond Roses of Cliff Walk, if those three candles are the same scent under a different name. For some reason, I seem to remember Nantucket Rose being connected with Roses of Cliff Walk, which is why I'm thinking maybe they're all three the same scent, but I don't really know. So, any of you Yankee Candle history buffs, please let me know. Okay, so over here, I haven't really done anything special. I just dug out my Floral Hurricane from Bath and Body Works. Oh man, they haven't had these big tall ones out in a while. And this is, what do I have burning? Bath and Body Works Raspberry Peach Macaron. And look at my spinning did. I just blew out a wick. But as you can see, it's pulled out. It's been doing great. You know, I love, love, love this set. When they first re-released the Sweet Shop collection, and everybody was like crazy excited about Raspberry Peach Macaron. And I do like it a lot, but I definitely love Berry Waffle Cone better and Pink Petal Tea Cake better. So this has been downgraded a little bit, as well as the Lavender Marshmallow. It's like I like it, but it's not a love. Like Pink Petal Tea Cake is a love. Berry Waffle Cone is a love. These are nice. I like them. I enjoy them, but they haven't reached the love, I have to have you, I'm going to hoard you status anymore. Okay, so over here I just have some tea lights going. I hope to put maybe something Easterish out here in the next week or so. And I just have tea lights going in Yankee Candle Red Raspberry because I think I finished all my Fresh Cut Roses tea lights. And since I've been on a wax ban, I haven't gone to the store. I haven't bought any. Tea lights are going to be a problem for me because I have a lot of really cute tea light holders that I love using, but I'm like down to hardly anything. I have like a few floral tea lights left. It's going to be a real struggle. I'm either going to have to break down and get some unscented tea lights or break down and actually go and the store Yankee Candle and get some tea lights or Kringle or something. I do like the scented tea lights, but yeah, it's an issue. I have enough votives, I think, to get through the summer. Once I hit fall and the holidays this year, I'm definitely going to have to be doing some candle shopping. Okay, so over here I have another Roses of Cliff Walk. And see how lonely and sad my hurricane is without a pedestal, because I only have one ornament pedestal. So it's just sitting here waiting and waiting for the rose pedestal. I have another Roses of Cliff Walk, and this is my little bunny Luminolid that I think Kathy Roy sent this to me a few years ago. There was one year when there was like this big glitch going on at Yankee, and people were getting like sleeves of Illumilids and sleeves of milk cups when they just ordered one. And she was one of the lucky ones that like got a whole bunch of these Illumilids in when she ordered one. So she sent me one because I got nothing. I didn't get anything in duplicate. But anyway, it's like my only Easter Illumilid that I actually have. And I haven't even looked to see what they have out this year. I really should. Man, I kind of miss candle shopping, but I'm trying to be good because I have to confess, people. As you know, Henry Bendel went out of business in January, and I'm still shopping for Henry Bendel on eBay, on Poshmark, on Mercari, on Tradesy, you name it. I'm still trying to buy stuff. Not candles, though. I'm doing, things that are a lot more expensive, like handbags. Ugh, it's... the struggle is real. And then over here, I have my Valley Park Hill pedestal and candle wreath. The white ones I finally got last year because 2 years ago I ordered them and my order was canceled and I was like devastated. And so I got them last spring. And I have just the single wicks Bath and Body Works Pink Petal Tea Cake. Now, the two that I have going right now, because I have the same thing going on over here, have been tunneling like mad. And it's really my fault, I think, because the first pillars, not pillars, single wicks that I got in Pink Petal Tea Cake did fabulous. And I was so impressed with them. Of course, I ran out and got more. But But when I started these, I was so anxious to light them. I didn't give them enough burn time, and they like burned maybe half an hour, and I had to blow them out, and I've never been able to catch up. And I had to keep the wicks trimmed a little bit on this, because they were like, if they weren't trimmed, they were like shooting out the soot. So it's, yeah, this time around, I've been struggling with them. So next time I burn them, I'm going to have to make sure that I just give them enough burn time the very first burn, and hopefully I'll avoid future issues. Okay, so on my coffee take, I have coffee cake. Coffee cake? Is that what I said? Oh my gosh, I'm tired. I swear, today we had the time change, and I basically laid around in bed till like 3 o'clock. I just couldn't get going today. So anyway, I have votives in Yankee Candles Fresh Cut Roses, and I have Bath and Body Works Pink Petal Tea Cake, which is throwing great. I'm really enjoying it. And then over here, oh, that one's done. I'm at the remnants of Fresh Cut Roses in the 2 wick tumbler. So this one's still going. So yeah, I think tomorrow I'm going to have to probably get a couple new candles and figure out what I'm going to be doing for March. So I said I wanted to do just a little chit chat video. As you guys know, I mentioned that I'm going to be cutting down on my YouTube channel. And I've had a lot of wonderful comments, people saying, they miss me and come back, and, you miss my reviews, you miss my empties. And I miss you guys too. I mean, I've been doing this for several years. It's kind of like so strange to like throw an empty candle jar into the trash and not save it to review it. But at the same time, it's been kind of liberating. It's like, oh wow, it's like, I don't have to keep this clutter and junk in my house. And it's been a rough couple months. My furnace went out, and I had to clean out my storage room, and I couldn't keep that stuff around. I just couldn't keep these empty jars around, and it was really liberating. And so it's kind of making me reevaluating what I've been doing with my life the last few years. I used to get up and in the morning go for a walk on the beach when I could, not every day, but because it's like a 15, 20 minute drive, but I could get up and go, and I didn't have to worry about, oh, I got to burn through my candles. I can't leave the house because I got a candle going. I would just get up and go. And I kind of feel like my candles are trapping me. It's like my candles have become a job and a chore versus a love. And don't get me wrong, I still love my candles. I love to come home and, light them all up and enjoy them. But it's like I'm really trying to enjoy my candles and light them when I have time versus just, I need to light my candles to get through because I need to get rid of them. Um, it's a really hard struggle because I have so many candles. If I don't take the time to burn them, I'm never going to get through my stash. And I really, really want to free up my house a little bit. I mean, candles have basically taken over. And I've made a lot of progress. I mean, I'm slowly starting to reclaim some spaces, but I got a long way to go. And so I still need to make sure every morning I get up, I have to light, everything up, because I need to get so many hours of burn time a day, or I just can't get through my candles in a month. And that's my goal. When I start a candle in a month, I finish it. And then I have to move on because I'm not keeping partials around. So I'm still in the trying to figure this all out stage. This time last year, my mom had a severe UTI infection and she was in the hospital. And then I went to Egypt, and, that was kind of the start of I think my candles are just taking over my life. And I want to get out there and enjoy life more and do things more and not be stuck in the house all the time because I got to get through my candles. So the struggle's real because I do enjoy them. I'm a Scorpio, so I tend to like to be alone a lot anyway. It's just a natural thing for me to just want to hunker down and never leave the house. But, you know, that's not how you can live your life all the time. You need to go out, do things, see people, you know, enjoy life. And summer's coming up, and I want to get out and go for walks and go to the beach and get back in shape again. And I don't know how I'm going to do it. I haven't figured it all out yet. I still want to try to do a video when I can, but like I said, it's not going to consume my life anymore. It's time to get back into the world, I guess. It's been a rough decade for me. Not decade, but since, my sister died in 2012, it's been a rough time for me. And I needed to do this to, come to the grips that she's gone. There's nothing I could do to save her. And I met so many wonderful people along the way. And I have my Facebook group where I met like friends. I've never met them in real life, but to me, they're closer to me than the people that I work with, because we understand each other. We share thoughts and hopes and dreams and trials and tribulations that we can't share with people that we really know, because they don't get us. So it's been a wonderful journey. I just don't know if it's going to be my path going forward anymore. So we'll see what happens. I do enjoy doing these videos because I like being creative. So we'll see. Maybe I'll take a new direction. I don't know. But I just kind of wanted to let you guys know what's going on with me. Things are getting better. Um, but I feel that my life is going to change. I need to change. I need to um, do something different now. And while candles were a huge part of my life, and they'll always be a part of my life, um, they're not going to consume me like they did. So anyway, if you guys like this video, please comment, like, and subscribe below, and have a blessed day.